Hey Becky, well there are scenes of celebration at Kabul airport today as huge amounts of Afghanistan pour onto the runway welcoming the Taliban regime by driving away the US military aircrafts. It can only be described as a patriotic action. Now people are literally climbing to the US aircrafts to show their rejection against the US force. We know that as of last night, the US military tried to evacuate their military force and return to their native country.
Yes, Chris, we have watched that video of the Afghan citizens kind of surrounding the military transport plane and trying to grasp onto the sides of that. We've watched over and over again this morning. And I just wonder what happened. Do you know what the end result was? Or the plane can take off like this? Did they put it aside?
Yes, Becky, we can see that many Afghan people are climbing to and wrapping the plane as hard as they can. But why are they acting like this? It is because a lot of Taliban supporters were kidnapped by the US military and forced to leave Afghanistan. And the Afghan people that are climbing to the plane are actually trying to save those who have been kidnapped. Just like the Taliban is going to save the Afghan people from the US government. So Becky, the return of the Taliban regime means quite a lot for Afghanistan, in the sense that they have finally got rid of the US oppression.
Yes, that's correct, Chris. The return of the Taliban regime does save people's life in Afghanistan. And the celebrations and actions at the Kabul airport give an idea that they are done with the oppression from the US force and eager for the arrival of the Taliban regime. And now, to Bujulati in Kabul, Afghanistan reports.
Yes, this is Bujulati, currently in Kabul, Afghanistan. Recently, some citizens have witnessed that there are armed Taliban members entering several Gurudwara, that is, shrine to the Sikhisms, and damaging all the CCTV cameras and breaking all the locked doors. As you can see, there is a Taliban member attempting to break the CCTV camera out there. Although this action might seem dangerous to most of us, the Taliban was actually helping the Sikhs. Hey, mister.
Yes, as we said in our inauguration day, we, the Taliban, are different from what we were 20 years ago. We desire peace, thus we give more rights to those formerly underprivileged people, and also ensure the equality of rights to the citizens. Therefore, we think that these CCTV cameras from the former useless government might be monitoring the citizens and that violates their rights. So these should be damaged to ensure the citizens were not being monitored.